Hello everyone, welcome back to Prepping Life. My name is Johnny, and today we're here to talk about a couple of replica air guns that I own. This is a replica of the Sig P320. I've owned this particular pistol for a while now. Put many rounds through it. I really enjoy it. It has a dropout stick mag. This one happens to hold 30 rounds. I have two more that also hold 20. There is no CO2 in there. When you do put it in, just a little thumb screw. Those of you that are familiar with air guns will know how this process works. And the CO2 just hides in there. Stick mag goes in there. I do have, see if that'll focus. I ordered this red dot laser sight that goes on the Picatinny rail down here. I'm not crazy about the design on that, but it works and it's functional. It is blowback. Not quite full blowback, but it is blowback. I forget what the feet per second on it is, but it's a lot of fun. It's also good for training. Other than the weight of the magazine, it's pretty accurate weight. The controls, I believe, are all in the same spots. There's safe and fire. Got to put a little bit of weight into that. I colored this in myself just because I thought it'd make it look a little more realistic. There is no orange little thing on the end there indicating that it is airsoft. It is not. This is 177 caliber pellets. The magazine I do have loaded. These are Sig Sauer match grade 177 pellets, again in a 30 round mag. But it is on safe. It is not field strippable. So I will bring you back to show you my newest purchase. Okay, so this is my newest air pistol purchase. This is a replica of the Sig Sauer M17. And it says, shoots like a Sig, because it is one. Sig is pretty picky about their licensing. It says authentic weight, balance, and handling. I don't know that. I've never handled a real one. I'm assuming that the handle is a little bit lighter on this guy. I already have had it out the box. I just wanted to show you guys the packaging. Again, 177 caliber. It says up to 430 feet per second. That's up to. They get those numbers usually with really crazy light alloy pellets. I don't know if I believe that or not. If I had to guess, it's probably closer to about 400. Semi-auto. Replica of the U.S. Army's M17 pistol, 20 round. It's a belt-fed magazine. Full blowback metal slide. Again, semi-auto. So yeah, let me get this out of the box and I will show you its features and quirks and whatnot. Okay, so this is my Sig M17 replica. I've never ever held the real one of these. This is not a firearm. It is an air gun. It is absolutely not a toy. The cool features about this is it features the correct safety on it. The magazine, or there's the magazine release. This is the slide lock with a pellet, especially with a belt-fed magazine, is super hard to have a way to have this lock back after the last shot. And I don't know that I would, well, yeah, I'd call that full blowback. The cool thing about this is a replica of, excuse me, the 21 round magazine that would ordinarily come with this pistol. The CO2 goes in here. This is a proprietary design by Sig. So anytime you're putting CO2 in an air gun, you want to take a little dab of this stuff. Put just a little drop right on there. It helps lubricate the seal inside the magazine. Drops in just like that, and boom, there you go. This magazine here, this is a 20 round magazine. It goes inside the magazine. You can pick up more of these online. You can get a 2-pack of them for the little bitty guy. Just for this one here, not this. You can get more of these, but these are, I think, $12 for a 2-pack. The cool thing about these for prepping and for stuff like that is, number one, the handgun is super cheap. So you can spend $150 instead of $750 or whatever it is they cost. And the ammo is dirt cheap. And I'm not going to actually quite load that just yet, because I want to show you another feature. So this is partially field strippable, which I think is kind of cool. It adds a little bit to the interest of the hobby. If you ever feel you need to clean like any of this stuff out, you can. I grabbed the wrong part. I'm not used to looking at things through the viewfinder. And that, it's a little bit fiddly to put back together. Of course, we're still on safe. We're going to stay that way since the pistol is loaded right now. A cool thing about this is that it does follow the original design of the real firearm, in that when normally it would blow back at the last shot and lock, once you dump the mag and put a new one in, then you would do this, and it's one sweeping motion to both take the safety off and to release the slide. Which if you're in a combat situation, something like that, and you're loading a new mag, chances are you probably want it off safe. So it's just one sweeping motion and it takes care of it. The one downside to this is there are only 20 rounds in here. I think I haven't had a chance to shoot this one at all yet. I think you can probably get about 3 mags. The problem is this. You lose a little bit of air when you dump the magazine out. So that's why I think you're probably only going to get about 60-ish rounds before it starts falling on its face power-wise. The things that I do love about this is it feels pretty hefty. The weight of this magazine, I believe, is probably pretty close to accurate. It probably weighs more in the real one when it's full of ammo. But I think that these are good training options. In fact, excellent training options. I think that these are both excellent training options when you're practicing your draw tactics, as far as, like, you know, how to clear rooms, things like that. I think they're a great investment because these actually do fit. I know that I have a friend who owns a 320, and this perfectly fits in that person's Kydex sheath for their 320. I can only imagine it's the same with the M17. I'm waiting to find an airgun replica of an M18, which is essentially this pistol missing that much slide. So a little bit shorter, a little more compact. I'm waiting to see how that works out. Hopefully the SIG will get one in the process soon, because this is what the military is adopting. They're adopting the M17 and the M18, and it's all based on the 320 platform. It's all very modular. So, like, let's say hypothetically, if you have a firearm that's an M17, you can change this out and turn it into an M18. You can turn it into a 320. This is all super, super, super modular. Just by changing out the barrel and the slide, you can change calibers even. I swear they are as modular as an AR. Of course, you got the Picatinny rails, so you can put all kinds of toys on there. This whole plate removes, and you can put an optic up top, which is super awesome. And I believe that on this air gun, you can get the same optic that goes on the real one, and the barrel on this is also recessed. So when you're looking at this, it doesn't look like you're looking at the barrel of a 177 caliber. It looks like you're looking down the barrel of a 9mm. I'm not trying to point this at you guys or anything, just saying. I just think that these are really good training options because of the function of it. And I think it's also cool that at least this one is partially field strippable, whereas this one is not. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around with me. Thanks for stopping by another episode of What's Prepping Wednesdays. And as always, everybody, I will see you next week. Be safe, have fun, and peace out. Everybody loves cat videos. What do you think, Boomer? Boomer, come here. Yes, everybody loves cat videos.